good, YouTube? Just checking in real quick. Got to do the load board Friday. So somebody wanted me to check out, I want to say Orlando, Florida. But we're going to do 350 miles around Orlando because it's kind of I want to say a dead state to me. No disrespect. But right now pop up a whole bunch of loads. I'm currently at the house. So basically, quick rundown that you guys seen last week. Guy hit the truck, got the estimate in, $12,000 worth of damage to the truck. Compressor line, air compressor line, which it was still blowing out AC. It pushed like the housing for the radiator and the fan. It pushed that back. It damaged a little bit like the top passenger side corner of the radiator. Obviously you guys seen the picture of the front part of it. Yeah, see, that 350 miles is too much. Let's go for 250 miles. My bad. But yeah, it's a lot of damage. So basically, it was still running fine. It wasn't overheating or nothing like that. So that was cool. So basically, I talked to the insurance company that morning. No, the adjuster called me. I'm trying to say, I think they reached out to me the day after or something like that, or so I got hit like 2 a.m. They reached out to me around the next day, I think. No, so it went to the claims department. So after that, so I did the incident report. The claims that people called me a day later. Then I didn't talk to nobody until Monday. Yeah, Monday. What's today? Friday. Listen, I don't know. It's all running together. So, yes, I talked to somebody Monday. When it took the truck down to get its get the estimate, pictures took it for the estimate on Tuesday. And no, I talked to him Tuesday. I'm sorry, I talked to him Tuesday, but I had already booked me 2 loads for Wednesday, Thursday, right? And then so I was just going to run, and he was like, well, let me go and take a look at the pictures and whatnot, and let me so they looked at them and basically was like, we don't recommend you driving the truck. It could cause more damage than normal. I mean, more damage than what's already there. We recommend you just going ahead and shutting it down. Once we get the estimate in, we're going to go ahead and approve it. We're not going to have you sitting and waiting. So I said, all right, that's fine. So that was Wednesday. I'm already back home today. So I already booked up. I was obligated to those loads. I just ran 2 of them. That was it. And yeah, can't do nothing. So they basically shut me down. The estimate came in today. Or yesterday. I'm sorry. No, it came in today. So I took it down there Tuesday. It came in today or yesterday. I think it came in yesterday afternoon, and was $12,000. And basically, insurance company went ahead and approved it. Now I think so. What they do at the place I'm at, any type of body work and stuff, they have their own mechanic and stuff like that, so they don't have to really be moving your truck around the shop all like that. They get all your parts that need to be painted. They paint those first. So like my hood, my side fender, all that stuff. They get all that stuff broke down. They paint the hood, attach all the fittings and stuff like that needs to be attached to it. They let it sit and dry first. Then they will go ahead and call you, say, hey, going to come in and And basically, that's how they get it done in 1 or 2 days. To the stuff if it needs to be painted. All right, so I'm gonna be shut down. So I got a weak ass paycheck coming up next week. But yeah, so this is Orlando, Florida. I'm sorry I was babbling on a little bit in the beginning part of this. I'm not really seeing much with this Florida. Like, this is just crazy. There's no way this is a real load, man. I guess if you live in Florida, I guess you already have this expectation in your mind that you're going to be getting done like this. This is like violation to the most extent, like violation. Yeah. So, it ain't too bad. I mean, some of these are really bad, but it's enough there's no way. This is pennies on the dollar. So, as well, JP Hunt offered me to do their little Walmart account. $5.50 a day plus fuel surcharge at 36 cents per mile on all miles. So I went ahead and signed up for that. That's like $700 a day, $750 to stay around Ohio. It's like 30 minutes away from my house, maybe 50 minutes away from the house. Matter of fact, it's a little bit more than that. It's Grove City, so it's like an hour away from the house. Yeah. But if my truck gets in and out of the shop in time, then I will go ahead and do that. So this isn't looking too, I mean, it is looking kind of crazy to me, but there's nothing on here I would ever take from Florida. Just keeping it 100. I think the next place was, if I'm not mistaken, was Marion, Illinois, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's my boy. He said he got a video. He coming back. I'm going to watch it after I get off of this. Marion, Illinois. We're going to do 250 miles. Now, these last couple weeks, right? The last 2 weeks, and these are back-to-back paychecks, I've been running, and this is with me coming home doing a 34-hour reset on both weeks. I'm starting to see that, like, Georgia's not that bad. Like, going to Georgia is not that bad. Coming out of Georgia is kind of bad. But if you finesse it right, you can make some decent money coming out of there. Out of Georgia. So you guys already know I'm going to do the paycheck video afterwards. Now, if this comes up an error again, it's just because it's trying to populate too many loads at once, or I'm going to close out app and try it again. It doesn't look like it wants to load. So we're going to go ahead and just force stop it, turn it back on, and redo it. Yeah. So as you can see, I only ran, I mean, that's all I estimated for the week. It's already Friday, and I'm already back home since like 7 this morning. Obviously, I didn't leave out till Wednesday, but if I would have still been running, I'd have been able to do one more load or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I can't complain. Let me make sure that was Illinois, because yeah, it was Illinois. And he wanted me to do 250 miles to 300 miles. Let's try this 250 mile. Let's see if it's going to pull up. If not, we're going to have to do 100, 150, because 250, that's going to take you into Wisconsin, Jesus, Minnesota, Indiana. What else? Nebraska, Iowa. Nah, not Nebraska. I'm sorry. Shouldn't be no Nebraska. Should take you into Michigan for sure. Yeah. Let's try for $1.50 because that's just becoming crazy. Or maybe the app is down and that's what it is. Yeah, it's just because it's too many lows trying to populate at once. I'm gonna try to do 200. Now, I have said this over and over and over again. When people say there's not enough loads going for JB Hunt, there's not enough loads with JB Hunt, there's not enough loads, right? They say you guys only be having 500 loads on your load board a day. That is true, right? Let me just take a look right before we look at this. Let's just take a look and see actually what's on the load board right now, right? That's what still need to be picked up for today, or not booked out or any of that nature, right? Let's just take a real quick look. I don't even know if it's going to put. So it's 816 loads still available to be picked up between here and the next 4 days, right? So basically, that's what that means. 816 loads that are still waiting to be booked up from here to whatever. So let me show you what I mean, right? So like, for instance, I know I'm sorry about clicking on Georgia. You know, it is what it is. The only reason I'm just trying to show you a real quick of what I mean, right? So 816 loads, and I think we have 22,000 drivers or something like that. And out of all 2,000 of us, let's just say all of us are booked up. You still have this many loads that still need to be covered for the next 4 days. That's why they have the outside carriers and stuff like that, right? So 14th, the 15th, as you can see, the 16th, the 17th, the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th. So you have today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, not 6 days. I say 6 because I'm not counting today. Today's over with, right? Of loads that still need to be picked up in this 800 something loads. Is it a lot? Probably not. But to me, it is, because that means we're already booked up. So tomorrow they're going to add more. Let's say 600 of those gets took up, but then another 600 pop on, or another 500 pop on. There's always going to be loads there. Is it going to be the most loads in the world? Probably, absolutely not. But it is what it is, right? I just wanted to make sure, because I don't know how the hell we seeing shit in Tennessee. This is what, $2 is $3 right on the dot. Super light. No, it isn't super light. It's 29,000 pounds. Bowling Green to Bentonville, Bremertonville. I did this load before. So they'll probably think, why would I do this load, right? Because it picks up and delivers next day. You could go here to this Bowling Green. It's Hinkley. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But you could pick this load up. 9 out of 10, you can pick it up early, right? If you can't pick it up early, then what you do is you just go in there. They say, oh, your load ain't going to be ready till 7 p.m., 8 p.m., right? But all right, can I just go ahead and drop my trailer here? They'd be like, yeah, go ahead. All right, drop it such and such. You just bobtail out. You can sleep on the property if you choose to. There's a truck stop down the road. I think you got to pay to sleep there, though. There's a little speedway, I think, or a marathon down the road, too, that lets like 4 trucks park there. But you pick this load up. I always get a load where it's already preloaded, and I pick it up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I drive this and drop this next day. All the time. Yeah, I would do that. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you can't do that. But hey, it is what it is. I don't know about going to Mass, boy. $3 a mile, barely. $2.92. Oof, I'm not going to Mass, period. And they have an on-site scale as well. You just, let them know, hey, I'm about to go on a scale. They'll be like, all right, they'll tell you your axle weight, and you just, do it from there. This wouldn't be too bad if I was going to the house. Easy money. Heavy. Well, probably not. Probably not. That'd be something I definitely would do. 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. pickup. I drive home. Yeah, easy money. Easy money. Illinois. Lewisburg, Tennessee to Lakeland, Florida. Over right at $3 and some change a mile. 5 p.m. delivery though. I don't know about that. I wanted to start doing some like Texas runs, so I wanted to see if I could do like it was a load in Ashtabula, Ohio, going down to Flower Mound, Texas, and it was paying pretty good, but ain't nothing coming out of Flower Mound. Thank God I didn't take it because they basically say, yeah, bro, we want you to shut your truck down. So yeah, I ended up with just taking a load to Georgia, and then I was able to find a load coming out of Georgia. No, sorry, took a load to North Carolina, Charlotte, to Sam's Club in Charlotte. Listen, that was the fastest Sam's Club delivery ever. Fastest. All right, let me get through this because I know y'all guys hate to hear me mumble and talk. Let me get to this paycheck video here in a little bit. And I did this before too. This isn't too bad. I just did this load. Just did it. To Amherst. What did I deliver to? Can't remember where I delivered to, but yeah, I just did that load. The reason this load is beautiful, not just because it plays $3.89 a mile, right? The fuel surcharge is over $608. So let's just say $1,000. Let's say this is a flat $1,000, right? Take off the $86. Minus $350, that's $650. Plus that's $608, right? That's $1,258 for 400 something miles. So let's say 500 miles. That's over $2 some change. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more because it's 86. It's like $2.70, something like that. Easy money. Easy. So, yeah, these loads are going to keep popping out, as you can see right here. If you look at my bar, it's just going to keep going because Illinois has so many loads on there. It's just unbelievable. So I'm going to end that here. I'm going to jump over to my paycheck video and I'm going to get back right with y'all. All right, you guys, I'm back with this quick video. All right, on the paycheck. So as you can see, I hit $3,639, but that's not, I had another referral bonus in there of $500. So now before the 500, obviously I hit 3,100. 31. Yeah, because here's another referral bonus, right? So for last week, I hit 32. And then this week, I heard 31, right? So I made like 6,000 in the last 2 weeks take home, which is very good considering, now my truck is going to be in the shop for a couple of days or I'm going to be out of commission. So what I spent in fuel, obviously I only spent $1,101 on fuel and $43 in DEF. So we just say $1,150 on fuel. It says I ran 2,700 miles, but I know that ain't right. I ran, without the deadhead, I ran like 24, 23, because I think I ran 6 loads. I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I ran 5 loads at a minimum. I know one of the loads was like 189 miles. I know that for sure. And all the rest of them was like 30 miles, 50 miles here and there. So like 4 of them was 50 miles. That's 200 miles. plus 100, and like the one was 196 miles. Guaranteed that's like 400 miles a deadhead. I'm just gonna say I ran 2,400 miles for the week, which is, to me, is decent. Obviously you can see fuel purchases. These are now majority of my fuel fill ups are fill up. So like I'm only getting charged 339, 288, this one for 141. That's just to get me to the following week, just to make sure I had a little bit of diesel in there to do what I got to do. But as you can see, what hit my bank account was $3,639. Now, mind you, 500 of that was a referral, so $3,139.03 is what I actually grossed for the week on, I would say, 2,400 miles of driving, which is like $1 and some change per mile to the truck after discount, after revenue. I mean, after deductions and everything like that. Not a bad week for me. I know people say they make out here be making more. Congrats, that's beautiful. But as it sit right now, I am netting way more than I am, what I want to say, grossing. Does that make sense? I'm out gross. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm just taking home way more than I actually spent. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, no, that ain't what I'm trying to say either. My gross pay for the year is $78,629, which, hey, I ain't mad at that. I'll probably hit like 170,000 maybe for the year, maybe less if I could stay on the road. Earlier this year, had my surgeries and was back and forth to the doctors for 12 weeks. So that's why I wasn't a whole bunch of running, but I'm all right with that. Other deductions. So, yeah. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and check out here. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe out there. Drive, if you have any more suggestions for next week, put them up. Now, a video coming out Sunday. It's going to be about the A2 split. Somebody wanted me to talk about that. So, yeah, I'm going to reach out to you guys about that and do a drawing and try to break down the A2 split, because a lot of people don't know about it, about how it's supposed to really be ran, but it is what it is. So, y'all have a blessed rest weekend and be safe.